Welcome to the Christian Nutrition Director's Cut, the show where we review every single episode of VeggieTales chronologically and with extra content. And by we, I mean just me. Wow, finally it is that time, and I am legitimately excited for this episode. I have been looking forward to doing this review. Honestly, I really have. It's time for us to cap off the Larry Boy Marathon with what is honestly Big Idea's attempt at doing Marvel's The Avengers for kids, for Christian kids, but for all kids really. As usual, this is the first time I've seen this episode, so it isn't like I grew up with it or anything. It only came out in 2012. What is this episode, you may ask? What is this epic episode that Big Idea's crafted for us? Well, it's called The League of Incredible Vegetables. VeggieTales really sold out on this episode, and I mean that actually in the best way possible. Not only did they release this the same year as Marvel's The Avengers, which was a massive hit of course, but they also had the new Newsboys make a theme song for this episode, and that hasn't even happened since they made the Jonah movie with the old Newsboys making In the Belly of a Whale, and In the Belly of a Whale was a great song. But you already know about the League of Incredible Vegetables, the music, because have I not been playing it for the past 2 months or longer? Yes, I have. You may be asking, which theme is better? Which Newsboys is better, the new or the old? The old. But which theme is better? That's up for debate. Two different styles on this one. To say that I'm excited for this episode is an understatement, so let's not waste any more time. Let's review VeggieTales, The League of Incredible Vegetables. What is going on here?
If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile.
No, they clearly have everything mixed up. This is no ordinary episode. This is the League of Incredible Vegetables. Play the appropriate theme song.
Like a flash of light, we're gonna bring the food fight. Flex our Vegemite. League of Incredible Vegetables.
Ah, now that is more like it.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Might I have a moment?
Alfred.
Oh, good job in that recovery, Larry. I'm sure no one noticed.
Dear Larry Boy.
Larry Boy? There's no Larry Boy around here. Just, regular old Larry and Bob. Larry Boy's probably off fighting crime somewhere.
What can I do when I feel afraid? Your friend Sean.
Huh, poor kid. That's a lot to be afraid of. Larry, where are you going?
Oh, I'm sure he just needs to go to the bathroom. No need to look, everybody. Just move along.
This is a job for Larry Boy. I need a phone booth.
Huh? Why a phone booth?
Superheroes change into their super suits in phone booths.
Okay.
Wow, nice suit. Zip it, Stanley.
Larry, there are no phone booths anymore. Here, you can change behind my cell phone.
Yeah, I'd rather he didn't do that in front of us, though technically he's been naked this whole time, so...
Sean Smith, we give you the League of Incredible Vegetables and the Flurry of Fear. Roll film.
Oh boy, I can't wait. This is gonna be epic.
Come on, Junior, it's fun! Zero gravity pad?
You know what? Normally Junior would ruin my mood, or just damper it depending on, the flip of the coin. I already explained that in a previous episode. But this time, no, I'll let it pass. Junior's here, kind of expected. It's one of their bigger episodes, and Junior's a main character. However, since he's not part of the league, there's really no harm he could do here. It's not like he's gonna save the day. They already have a League of Incredible Vegetables. He only saves the day when Larry Boy's bumbling around by himself.
Junior, Laura, this little room moves up and down. Talk about science.
Wow, did Larry just now find out about elevators? I don't even want anyone to explain how he has went this long in his life without knowing about something as basic as elevators because, that joke was worth it. So we'll let it pass.
That is the most dangerous item in the whole museum.
More dangerous than a tiny little room that moves up and down? Doubt it.
To be fair to Larry, I've seen a lot of movies where bad things happen on elevators. With the exception of comedies, and even comedies, there's awkward moments. Does anything good ever happen on an elevator? But then again, he shouldn't know any of that already because It seems like it's the first time he's been introduced to elevators. Like he never knew what one was before right now.
'Tis the fear dar. Invented by a mad scientist to detect exactly what someone's afraid of.
Why is it in a museum if it's still active? I mean, it has a blinking light, it's making a little noise, so clearly it's active. So why is it in the museum? It needs to be deactivated before going into the museum. That would make sense, right?
Don't you worry. 'Tis not going anywhere safe and secure behind that glass.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can't think of one other time that glass has ever, like, not stopped somebody from doing something. I mean, glass stops people constantly from doing things. In any, movies, like, glass is basically, it's invincible. Especially on the Titanic. Too soon? Too soon for that one?
Thing kind of scares me. Actually, a lot of things scare me.
It's okay, Junior. Everybody gets scared sometimes.
I wish I didn't.
Oh my gosh, I thought we already dealt with this in the first episode.
Oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me. Get it?
We then see what looks like cheap knockoffs of the penguins from Madagascar steal the fear ray when finally...
The jig is up.
I'm Batman.
The jig is... That's better. The jig is up, fish breath.
Go get him, Larry boy!
Back off, bird brains.
Larry boy!
I am that hero.
There's no hero quite like Larry Boy.
Surrender the doodad, penguins. You're surrounded. Well, actually I am, but you get the point.
Those penguins are gonna easily kick his butt.
You have to get up pretty early in the morning, so... Wake me up when the pancakes are ready, Mommy.
What did I tell you? Larry boy really can't do anything by himself. These 3 penguins are kicking his butt. Penguins! I'll give credit to Larry boy. He tries his best, but he ultimately fails. He then calls into Alfred, desperate for some backup.
I know just who to call. The League of Incredible Vegetables!
Oh boy, it's finally that time.
The League of Incredible Vegetables?
Yes, Junior, and nothing is going to stop them. You know, this reminds me of the last 2D Larry boy when the Dark Crow showed up and made the entire episode better. Instead, this time we get like 3 Dark Crows. This will be amazing. We are then introduced to Mr. Lunt as Escape. Get it? Like escape, but he has an S on his cape. Oh, VeggieTales. Sweet, sweet Petunia is Vogue, and she has a high-tech suit. Then finally, my favorite superhero, Thingamabob, who is of course Bob. Duh. Junior then makes some random comment about how a super suit would make him not afraid of anything.
I'm gonna need the suit back.
But I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
Thingamabob, use the thingamaboard.
We'll see at the bottom.
Wait, where have I seen this before? The toy sees Mr. Nezzer flying down the mountain too. He jumps on a penguin sled and uses his buzzsaw to essentially turbocharge the sled. Fast and Furious Sled Edition, anyone? In a highly improbable fashion, the toy and penguins make a chain and save Mr. Nezzer. None of this is funny or really all that interesting, except seeing the chain from this epic sunset shot. Ah, that's right. I knew it seemed familiar. And that's not a good episode to be familiar with. During the penguins' high-speed escape, they swap out their fear ray with a fake one that they had hidden in a tree stump earlier. What? How do they even know they... Okay, anyways. Don't ask any questions about that, you guys. I don't have any answers. The League ends up capturing the penguins, but of course, we know that the real fear ray is still out there.
Oh, Larry boy. We lost Larry in the museum. Do you think he's okay?
Oh yeah, he wanted me to tell you he was just fine.
Wow. I mean, how is anyone this naive?
Oh, when there be so many jobs where you'd flourish. Ice sculptures, tuxedo rental, kickboxing.
Did he really not cuff the penguins and take away their tools? I mean, come on, are you not an officer of the law? You're supposed to be protecting all of us. You're supposed to protect Bumbleberg because we know Larry Boy isn't doing it.
In hindsight, I probably should have confiscated the lasers.
Your incompetence somehow outdoes Larry Boy's.
Junior, we've asked you here for an important reason. We've been on the lookout for a very special addition to the team.
The team?
Nuh-uh, you do, no, Bob, you're playing with fire. You do not say that to Junior. He will take you seriously. I know you're just joking, so let's try to remain professional, all right?
Our first junior member. We've got to start raising up young heroes to take our place someday. Our knees can't hold out forever.
Are you talking about me?
Please say no. Please say no.
So, Junior Asparagus, what do you say?
Say no, Junior, say no!
Will I get my own super suit?
But of course!
My own super suit? I'll do it!
What? No! Why? This is worse than the season of Power Rangers. I think it was Power Rangers Turbo, where they thought making a kid one of the Power Rangers would be appealing. And that kid actually replaced the second Red Ranger. Let me just say, it wasn't appealing and it was terrible. Hence why they never did it again in the series.
Oh, the evil planning is much more fun when you sing, sing.
This must be the bad guy's assistant.
Oh yeah, eeny, meeny, Michael. Just what I wanted, my long-lost Theodore.
No, this can't be the main bad guy. Awful Alvin was more intimidating than this guy.
Dance with me, Lampy! I gave up telemarketing for this.
We learned that the fear ray gets its powers when you are afraid, and that allows it to freeze anything. However, you need to be afraid for it to work. That already sounds more effective than the over easy egg ray, but not nearly as tasty. We learn that the bad guy's name is Arvin Fleury, aka Dr. Fleury, and we also learn that he loves to sing Disney-like songs.
When I see those heroes round the bend, my swagger meets an untimely end, and acid is my only friend. I freeze.
Yeah, anyways, back at the Larry Boy cave.
The Theodore we retrieved from the penguins was a fake. Somehow they made a switch.
Gasp! I had no idea.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry Boy, the part of the show where Larry Boy comes out and sings a silly song.
Silly Songs with Larry Boy. Color me intrigued. I'm interested to see what Larry Boy sings about.
I don't want to eat my Brussels sprouts.
He doesn't want to eat his Brussels sprouts.
And I really don't like sauerkraut.
Icky, slimy, stinky sauerkraut.
I agree, that is gross by itself. Why would Archibald try and torture you?
My appetite is zero.
No need to shed a tear.
You need a superhero.
What's a superhero?
I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. I'm gonna guess that he comes along and eats your supper for you when you don't want to.
Then citizen, don't fear, oh, I am the superhero.
He is the superhero.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Awesome, I could use a superhero myself. Just don't tell my wife.
Don't worry, folks, for me it's fun. A superhero's job's not done. Yummy, 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 yum, yum, yum. Till every supper plate is clean, no matter what type of cuisine. Yummy, 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 yum, yum, yum.
This is getting out of hand. Fast.
Who let him in?
Hey, is that chocolate? I love chocolate.
Oh, wait!
Yummy, 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 yum. Yummy, 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 yum.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
I am the superhero.
Dude, he ate our cake.
Dude, where's your car?
Dude, it's not funny, dude. The car's gone.
Yeah. Dude, where's my car?
Shut up, dude. So, what do you say, guys? Can I join the league?
This has been Silly Songs with Larry Boy. Tune in next time to hear the league say...
No.
That wasn't the best silly song, but it was pretty awesome. Let's see Marvel Avengers top that. Now, back to the action.
Scooter, this is unacceptable.
How could I let those penguins escape on me watch?
Oh, I mean the prices at the museum snack bar, but yeah, that's bad too.
Wait until you pay to go to the Ark encounter. Your wallet will cry.
3 penguin-sized jumpsuits, 1 Feardar, and a mustache comb. Wait, a Feardar?
A mustache comb! Woo!
Whoa, your reaction there was a little weird, Officer Scooter. It's just a mustache comb. They're not that rare.
Any progress at the museum?
It's a science museum, Alfred. It's all progress.
No.
You know, half the time I can't actually tell if Larry Boy is witty and he just plays a little dumb, or if he's actually just plain oblivious. I really don't know.
The idea, Junior,
Is to select the one of my many super prototype outfits that works
for you specifically.
Oh, brother, watch Junior just save the day again by himself. I don't see why not. He's already done it a few times before. I just thought this time would be different because there's a whole flippin' team of competent superheroes.
Specifically?
You know, it should just feel right.
And keep you safe.
And not explode.
What?
You'll know it when you wear it.
Please have Junior wear the exploding suit. I beg of you.
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Put it away!
You tell me where my suit is, woman! We are talking about the greater good!
Greater good! I am your wife! I'm the greatest good you are ever gonna get!
Junior then tries on an array of super suits that all seem to have fatal flaws. Flaws so big that it seems as if Archibald is trying to kill him. Junior does eventually find the perfect suit, which makes him into Ricochet Boy.
So if you got wet, it would stop working. No problem. I've been out of pull-ups for years.
Did Junior just make an actual funny joke about him not peeing in the suit? I'm impressed, VeggieTales. You really went all out on this one.
Look! Up in the sky! It's a plane!
It's a spacecraft!
It's breakfast?
Clearly, this is a result of the bunny robot from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh, wait. Bunnies don't lay eggs. You know, all these Easter traditions really got me confused as to, like, what actual bunnies do. Like, I'll see them hopping along and I'm like, there goes the bunnies going to plant eggs. Bunnies don't plant eggs. Like, what? It's not like Christmas. Like, you can actually get a fat man into your chimney. Like, that's a thing that could possibly happen. He might not deliver gifts that you want, though.
Nay, Officer Scooter. Biggest fear? The dark.
So are you gonna block the sun or what? I'm not exactly sure how you're going to make it dark for him in broad daylight.
Come on! I'm not afraid of you! I've had appetizers bigger than you! Ah! Who turned out the lights? Ah!
Wow, Officer Scooter is officially dumb. Like, he's not playing dumb, he is dumb. That's it? I thought this freeze ray was gonna like freeze the entire town, but here it is over here, like dependent on whether someone's scared or not, and then it freezes them, like it's Monsters, Inc. Why not just have it run on batteries? Or be solar powered? Like that would be nearly unlimited unless you're attacking someone at night, I guess.
Didn't think this through!
Oh, we know that, Larry Boy, no need to tell us.
That's not eggshell.
When did Bob become Thor?
Hammer? Hammer?
Yeah, we can tell you're hammered.
Nice catch, Vogue. Wow, it smells terrific in here.
It's cinnamon potpourri.
My supercar smells like socks.
Why would you tell her that? That's not something to brag about. That's something you just keep to yourself and you clean it up before you take her on a date. You don't tell her that when you like first meet her, when you first have a conversation, like in the middle of a battle. Yeah, my car smells like socks. Keep it to yourself, Larry Boy.
Take over.
Take over what? The wheel! Goodness, she's so decisive.
Is that your G-rated way of saying she's hot?
Alfred, how does that thing work?
I can't find anything! It's a top secret villainous device! Oh wait, he talks about it on his blog.
He talks about it on his blog. Is he a millennial supervillain or something? Dr. Flurry finds it incredibly difficult to use his fear ray on the League of Incredible Vegetables since none of them are really, you know, afraid enough to have it freeze them because they're brave superheroes. Junior has this crazy notion that actually what it is none of them are afraid because of their super suits, which of course isn't true. Junior gets his suit into a puddle of water, which renders it useless and lets the freeze ray work against him since he's scared since all of his hope is in his super suit. Larry Boy then makes the ultimate decision.
Escape! I'm
Junior, not on my...
Larry boy!
Why? Why would you sacrifice yourself for Junior of all people? Like, you can let Junior get kidnapped and go save him because, as much as I don't like to say this, Larry boy, you're actually more competent than Junior. And the whole team could save Junior. Like, that's not really that much of an issue. But you just let yourself get frozen. For what reason? This is a worse decision than if VeggieTales was to reinvent itself for some streaming service.
What? Where did he go? Holy evaporating egg!
Holy shrinkage!
And now Bob is Robin. He's having an identity crisis.
You've got these amazing super suits. I trusted in mine, and I was still afraid.
Junior, the League doesn't put their trust in their super suits.
I'm gonna need the suit back.
But I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
When he fought the giant Philistine Goliath, that scary armored brute, oh my, was tiny little David.
Yes, Junior should already know this. He was Dave in Dave and the Giant Pickle. He should be well aware. Let's just skip to the part where Junior realizes the truth and they all save Larry boy.
Vogue, you should totally make your outfit white so you can hide in all this ice.
I can't. It's after Labor Day.
Who cares about that? Isn't Larry boy's life more important?
Oh no.
What is it?
My greatest weakness! Kryptonite? No. Coupons! 2-for-1 Go-Gurts, which they'll double at Food City.
How much did Food City pay for that advertisement? So Dr. Flurry's egg becomes a baby chicken, and I am not even kidding right now. This actually allows him to freeze the entire league with the exception of Junior. And, well, you know what that means. Junior is going to save the day. It's so predictable.
Okay, Alfred, here we go.
It's the best chance we've got, and remember...
I know.
God made you special.
Andy loves you very much. Bye!
And that was the League of Incredible Vegetables. Alright, I won't even try to do the fake out ending. Junior leads the chicken robot into a trap planned out by Archie, which means it should work if Archie planned it out. He's smart. I still don't understand how Snow isn't shorting out Junior's suit, though, because Snow is just frozen water, but whatever. Archibald sneaks into the giant chicken and turns up the thermostat in an attempt to unfreeze the league.
Oh, is it hot in here to you? What do you think, Alfred? Is it too toasty?
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our villain in a nutshell. Frankly, he's just unintimidating. Like, nothing scary about him at all.
Uh-oh, angry birds!
Alfred, duck!
I thought they were penguins.
And this is why Alfred and Larry Boy are the perfect team. They are both oblivious messes.
No! No! Not now!
They're all screwed.
Ricochet. Biggest fear? Nothing.
God is bigger
Than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me.
Get it?
I'm not afraid of you! Ugh.
And here we see Junior channeling an earlier character he played. This is just Dave and the Giant Pickle all over again. And you know what? I've talked about the episode quite a few times, but it feels very relevant to what we're watching. This does unfreeze the entire league, and Junior saves the day as expected.
Can we hang out some now?
You're kind of going to jail.
That's awesome!
It sure is. I wonder if
You want to wrestle?
Do I want to what?
Wrestle! You want to wrestle? I could take you.
You could take me?
Bob, I never thought I would say this to you, but stop being a weirdo.
Ah! What are you doing?
We can't wrestle with you running away.
I don't want to wrestle.
Bob is committing an actual crime right now. Someone call a competent superhero.
It can be quite energizing to play a superhero for the first time. It can take a while to get back to normal.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I won the dance-a-thon after the Fib from Outer Space.
They just acknowledged another VeggieTales episode existing. I think you all know what this means. Veggieception confirmed.
When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalm 56:3.
I'm going jogging.
That was the League of Incredible Vegetables, and honestly, my expectations were pretty high. Knows how high I have myself. Anyways, my expectations were really high, and honestly, this exceeded them. It was funnier than what I thought it was gonna be, which always helps, and while the story was a bit predictable, like, you see it coming, it's just, they do it so well, and I'll give them that. It was a good VeggieTales episode. It was solid. It has to be one of the better ones. And that's not one of the better ones for a later episode. That's one of the better ones for all episodes. It was fun. It was funny. It was silly. And it really didn't have a dull moment. It showed us that VeggieTales, when they want to, they can make like a great episode when they really put effort into it. As I said before, my only real downside to this episode was the predictability of the plot. However, all of the good things really overshadow that, so it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, stay tuned as next time we review VeggieTales: The Little House That Stood. Remember that God made you special and he loves you very much. Bye! I don't know if any of you guys have looked at the DVD cover, but it says they came, they thawed, they conquered. I don't know why, I just now noticed that.